Hello, everybody. Hello for first year secondary. Let's talk about UpstreamB2, Unit 1. And in this unit, we will have a look on present tenses. As you see, the present simple tense. Its form is infinitive or verb plus s. And as you know, that we use infinitive with I, we, you, they, or any plural noun. And we use verb plus s with he, she, it, or any singular noun. As you see in the example, when I say I use the infinitive, I get. But when I use he gets. Also, in the second example, we usually go. We usually go. We use the infinitive because of go or because of we. But when we change we into she usually goes. We use verb plus s. When do we use the present simple? We use the present simple in, first of all, habits. I mean that the thing we use every day, every week, irregular time, like the example, I always eat breakfast at 7 o'clock. We use it also in facts that no one can deny, like the sun rises in the east. We use it also in timetable. The train to Alex leaves at 10 p.m. It's a fixed timetable. It's a fixed time. Every day this train leaves at 10 p.m. Even if we refer to the future, but we use the present simple to express timetable. How can we change the present simple tense into negative? We use doesn't with singular. We use don't with plural, like the example, she doesn't eat meat and they don't ride bikes. We can also change the present simple with using never, like the example, he never swims in the Nile. After that, we are going to talk about the present continuous tense. As you see, its form is am, is, are plus a verb plus ing. Like the example, I'm reading a book now. She's drinking tea at the moment. We are playing the match now. When we use the present continuous, first of all, when we are talking about something that happened at the moment, like the example, we are having dinner at the moment. And we can use the present continuous also to express future planning with preparations, like the example, I'm traveling to Paris next week. Why do I use the present continuous in this sentence? Because I say that I have booked a ticket. So I made preparation to plan for the future. I'm traveling to Paris next week because I have booked a ticket. What about the present perfect tense? The present perfect tense has a form have, has, plus past participle. Like the example, I have eaten a sandwich. She has already moved to Cairo. So we use have, has, plus a past participle. When we use the present perfect tense, we use the present perfect tense to talk about the present situation connected to the past actions. أقصد هنا إن في حدث قديم بس له ارتباط أو له result in the present, like the example, I feel ill now. I mean that I feel ill now. Why? Because I have eaten. That's a past action. I have eaten too much chocolate. Also, we use the present perfect to express actions started in the past and to continue to the present. Like the example, Ahmed lived in Cairo since 1995. I mean that Ahmed came to Cairo in 1995 and he is still living there. Ahmed has lived in Cairo since 1995. We use the present perfect also to express an action in the past when we don't know the time or we aren't interested. We aren't interested here means مش مهتم إني أعرف وقت حدوث الفعل, or I don't know the time of the action. Like the example, I have seen Nasser. It means that I don't know the time that I met Nasser in, or I'm not interested in the time. Now we are going to talk about the present perfect continuous. Its form is have, has, been plus verb plus ing. She has been cooking for 2 hours. You must take care of the similarity in the form between the present perfect and the present perfect continuous. We use have and has in both tenses, but in present perfect simple we use have, has plus past participle, but here we use have, has plus been plus verb plus ing. When do we use the present perfect continuous? We use it to talk about an action which started in the past and is still going on now. Like the example, I have been waiting for an hour. It means that I'm still waiting. And to talk about an action that had just stopped and have a result in the past. Like the example, I am tired. I'm tired now because I have been working hard. Do you notice the similarities between the present simple, present perfect simple, and the present perfect continuous? They even share the same usages. So, what is the difference between them? When do we use the present perfect and the present perfect continuous? The present perfect continuous, as you see, focuses on the duration. هو أهم حاجة الفترة اللي بياخد فيها الوقت في ال present perfect. So we use it with long verbs, the verbs that take duration to happen. Like the example, I have been painting my room all morning. It means that I have started painting the room from the morning, from the early morning, and it took all the morning. Also, we don't use the present perfect continuous with state verbs. Like the example, I have loved Paris. It's true, but I have been loving Paris. It's wrong. I have known him for ages. Noted the word known. I can't say I have been knowing him because it's a state verb. Thank you for listening. And now we are talking about some vocabulary that mentioned in the unit. As you see, first, from scratch, it's expression found in this unit. It means from the beginning. Brand new means completely new. Moat, a deep wide hole, usually filled with water. A drawbridge, a bridge that can be pulled up and down. Draught means cold air that moves through a room and we can feel it. Appeal to معناها to be attractive or interested. Extension معناها a part added to a building زي توسعة كده أو ملحق. Airy, it means that have or having enough amount of air يعني في هواء كتير. Setting, it means the place where something happens, الموقع اللي بيحصل فيه حاجة. Fiberglass shark, it means a house built from plastic and glass fiber. Sculpture معناها an object made of stone, wood, etc. By an artist. Harsh معناها very difficult or uncomfortable. Spacious, it means large and has plenty of space to move around in. كمان في بعض الادجectives اللي موجودة عندنا واللي مرتبطة بالدرس. Adjectives and their meanings. Like dynamic, it means full of energy. حركي. Calm rarely gets stressed or angry. Anxious, worried about everything. Talkative, likes to chat a lot, like to talk a lot. Adventurous is willing to take risks and try new things. Creative means always thinks of new ideas. Aggressive means gets angry very quickly. Cheerful is always happy and in a good mood. We see also some prepositions in this unit. حروف الجر اللي موجودة وتعتبر من الحاجات اللي محتاجة تركيز كبير عشان عارفين حروف الجر قد ايه بتغير في معاني الكلمات. Word about, decide to, break into, break out, in the city center, in the evening, wait for, accuse of, equals charge with, الاثنين يتهم. On the left, similar to, different from, expected from. In the suburbs, for rent, for sale, suitable for, from scratch, benefit from, convince of, convince someone of something, on the outskirts, in the country, suffer from, become short of, in search of, where